Yo, what up? It's Itumini Macris Makawayana here once again on the show, The Genesis with Macris Makawayana. I'm with my bro here, King. I'm sure most of you guys know him. He's friends with the most famous one on Maftown. I'm talking about Mebibu Daddy, MQ. Most of you guys know him. Afro Zedget. We'll talk about it soon. So King, thanks for your time, man.
Thanks for having me.
So let us hear it from the horse's mouth, bro. Can you tell the people who are you? Who's King?
Okay.
Yes.
My stage name is Prospero. My real name is Tumelo Motanje.
Okay.
I'm from Mafike. I'm currently doing my second year Masters in Development Studies.
Okay.
And equally so, I'm a producer, I'm a DJ, and I'm the founder of Unity Records.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So like most of the time I ask the guys on the page, there's this NWDJ Society. Can you tell us more about it, elaborate on it?
Okay, basically DJ Society is a movement, a platform for upcoming DJs, producers, artists to actually showcase their talent to the outside world. As you may know, a lot of people, whenever they come to varsities, they are looking for opportunities to further
their dreams.
Exactly. So this is one other platform that can be used, particularly for DJs, to actually showcase their talent to the local community, the students, and everyone who's interested in knowing them a lot more better.
So can you tell like few of the artists on NWDJ Society? Can you name them? Maybe our viewers know them.
Okay. The first one will be Melusi. His stage name is Lucy Mas. Then Siabonga Mhlabane. His stage name is Diligent Handyman to say.
Okay.
Then you have Mebibu Dende, we have Deep, we have Magnificent Soul, and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Those are some of the DJs within the DJ Society.
Okay.
Including Leslie as well. Yeah.
Leslie, cool. I've heard of the name. Yes.
Yeah,
so the key, man, you know there's a power in the name.
Yeah.
So tell us, like shortly, why King? How did the name come about?
Okay, this is what really happened.
Okay.
During my first year when I got to varsity, me and my other friend Martin, we decided to we wanted to leave our mark in this institution. Cool. That's why we decided to come up with names for ourselves that will definitely make sure that by the time we leave campus, we have left a mark. Yes. That's why I opted for campus, you understand? And in addition to that, what's important to note is that most of the time when people go to universities, colleges, and other institutions of higher learning, there are various opportunities available for them. So I'd highly encourage students who come to us to actually take part in different societies, organizations, movements within the institution so that they further empower themselves and equally so their dreams.
Yeah,
you understand?
sure. Thank you. So like the last time we had lunch, I had lunch with the I'm a Chris, you should know that you mentioned Unity Records. Can you elaborate also on Unity Records?
Okay. Unity Records was started in 2014.
Okay.
I'm the founder together with Mebibu Dede.
They had no D.
They had no D podcaster, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we decided to actually start the movement, start the record label, because we realized there was a need to actually develop local artists which didn't have any platform to showcase their skills. Hence the starting of the record label. In addition to that, we know that as it stands, there are a lot of record labels, especially in our country. To make our record label distinct, we are of the view that we need to send artists which are authentic, artists which are true to themselves. They don't conform to the standards of the society at large. That's the primary reason as to why the record label was established.
I see.
Unity Records.
And I like its name, Unity.
Unity
is power, people.
Without any doubt.
Yes.
We work together to achieve a common goal.
Thank you.
Simple as that.
Yes. Again, I want to understand. You as a student and also being as a producer, how do you handle the situation?
Yeah, that's true. That's one aspect that usually differs from one person to another. But honestly speaking, it goes back to balance.
Balance.
How well can you balance music life and your studies.
Yes.
Let's highlight the primary reason why you came to varsity is to get your diploma, your degree, your whatever qualifications. At the same time, you find that you're interested whether in politics, whether in music, whether in arts. That's why one would say to some extent there are extramural activities that one can engage in order to emancipate themselves. That's why I decided to pursue this teaching career. But my advice would be that know the primary reason why you are here before you can engage in other issues or organizations or society to make sure that at the end of your duration in this campus you may know to say, okay, I've got my degree, I've got my honors, I've got my whatever, but at the same time I was able to achieve 1, 2, 3 on the side. Yes. Because we are taught to say whatever you learn in the lecture hall, you should go out there and actually implement it. Definitely.
That's cool. And some viewers might ask, Chris, how do you handle you standing about interviewing people? How do you also do it? But for me, like he said, balance, man. You know, sometimes get the picture in your mind, focus, have a schedule, daily schedule, know when to do things. Because, man, this success life, you need to balance. Thank you. And also, Brakin, there's this stereotypical thought that most DJs are players. So what's your comment on that?
Well, to some extent, that is true. But I'd like to differ in my situation because I believe that depends on individual and what they intend to achieve. You understand? I personally believe that if you were to join the music industry, in order for you to be famous or whatnot, I believe those are the wrong reasons. If the real reason you're joining the music industry is to become okay, that's one of the things that happen. At the same time, you let that fame to divert your attention from your craft, from whatever you're doing, to other stuff, including drugs, chasing after girls. I don't do that. It's a waste of time. And to some extent, it tends to destroy a lot of artists because their talent gets consumed. You understand? That's the challenge that you face.
That's the good answer right there. So again, Bra King, I want to understand something. Like, are you doing this for the red carpet or doing this out of passion?
No, definitely. I'm doing this out of passion. Because, well, this is my view in life is that in as much as you may be pursuing your educational qualifications or not, during your spare time, is there anything that you can do to actually empower yourselves? Because a lot of great people who ever achieved a lot in life, you find that even if they were engaged in something, they had that passion to do something, and to some extent they've let go of whatever they wanted to, or the society expected them to do, to pursue what they really like or what they really love. Do you understand? So to some extent, in my case, this is not necessarily to be famous and whatnot. No. It's just that I'm investing in my craft.
Powerful answer. You care about the results because the results last forever.
You see, at the same time, take for instance, let's say you are a producer, right? The music that you produce, just make sure that it lasts. You must leave a legacy.
Yeah, man, like we talked about the red carpet. You see, after the red carpet, you said passion and everything. But me, they might ask me, am I after the red carpet? Well, yeah, the flashing, the cameras, everything, man. I'm after that. So that's my answer if you want to know. So also, I want to understand. Can you say more, like a bit more about the local artists that you have worked with or you know in Mafikeng?
Well, from time to time I work with Afro-Jazz Entertainment. You're very close. Afro-Jazz.
I know it.
Yeah, the company.
Yes.
Those ones. From time to time I work with them, particularly in terms of artwork, art design, graphics, particularly also in relation to merchandise, because they're the ones who actually design the logos for your t-shirts and they actually print your t-shirts. So from time to time I engage with them. In addition to that, I produce with them. We work on different projects, and we were playing a lot of things actually this year, which I cannot reveal at this stage. So, but definitely this year you're going far. And the other thing about Afro-Jazz Entertainment is that every Friday they have a store there. Golden Mattress, I don't know, they usually stand in front of Salsa there,
Okay.
where they display their works. They do photography.
I know them.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
the ones.
Guys, I see you. I always see you guys.
Every
yeah.
Friday, Golden
Average
Mattress,
budget.
yeah, Average Entertainment. Every
Cool.
Friday, they go there, they display
Their products and
their product
everything.
services there. Then you can just go there, purchase and whatnot.
They can print your thoughts out and everything.
Definitely.
Cool.
Just
You
the
guys.
way, just the way you want it.
You know, like in Genesis with my Chris Makabayan, you get information around halftime that you haven't realized it. So you guys gonna thank me later. Yeah. So also, how can people get the merchandise?
Okay.
Okay.
The merchandise, we have three forms of merchandise.
Okay.
These are the t-shirts, then you're in the process of getting the hoods,
Okay.
flag caps and stuff.
Sure.
And then key holders
Oh.
and other
Thing. Oh,
small
I
things
see.
that you can use, whichever you may want.
Cool.
Yeah.
So-
Then the merchandise, I do merchandise for the balcony sessions, the podcast, including Hard Knock Deep podcast as well.
Okay.
Then Unity Records. So if ever you're interested, you can contact me. Then deliver your products.
Okay. How can people get in contact with you via Facebook and all those medias?
Okay, on Facebook I'm Kim Prospero, then Instagram Kim Prospero, then Twitter at Kim Prospero, then my email address is kimprospero1@gmail.com.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. So one last thing, the ways to the uprising DJs around the world, because this video will go around the world.
Yeah. One thing that I want to emphasize is originality,
Okay.
authenticity. Because as it stands today, a lot of people, they are trying to imitate other people to say, if it is Black Wolf, I want to be Black
Okay.
Wolf. What they don't realize that each and every one of us is gifted in whichever way they are. You
Yes.
understand? So in whichever you do, be it art, be acting, be DJing, be production, whatever, just make sure that you remain true to yourself. Whatever you put out there should be a true reflection of what you stand for. It's as simple as that.
Thank you. Yeah, like he said, be yourself. Like me, I'm being myself. They told me, dude, why are you interviewing people? Like people do that, but me, I'm following what I like. And they say follow your passion and success will follow. So thanks for your time, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I'm going Scoop Makatini on this interview. You have something to say?
Yeah, can I just
Okay.
say that every Friday I have mixtapes that are played on Deep in Radio
Okay.
from 9 o'clock up until 10 o'clock in the evening. So every Friday, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, tune into Deep in Radio. Then that's where my mixes are usually broadcast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. that's
Thank
right.
you. I'm going Scoop Makatini on this interview. But people might ask, why Scoop Makatini? The dude is the role model. I like the dude. One of my dreams is to see myself next to him and stuff. But anyway, we'll see the future. Thank you. Chris out.